Coming to you from the VIP lounge here at the commercial wing of Entebbe International Airport are some of the delegates coming out, going to the places of accommodation. We've had a chance to interact with some of them who have shared the experiences of their flight into Uganda. We've been told that most of them jetted in through Ethiopian Airlines. We also had a chance to interact with some of them who shared their expectations from what the Non-Aligned Movement Summit should offer.
It's always a delight to come to Uganda.
Okay.
It's a beautiful country, beautiful people, quite gracious, and so we are absolutely grateful. It's a wonderful country.
All right. And what are your expectations for the Non-Aligned Movement?
We hope we'll take 3 steps forward, 1 step backwards.
Among those 3 steps, might you have something lightly that you think?
For Africa, it's a further integration of our continent and rising to the challenges of globalization. And I hope our leaders will all march in unison to take the challenge to the rest of the world.
Welcome to another exclusive interview here at the commercial wing, the VIP lounge at Entebbe International Airport. And I'm seated with Ambassador Johnny Muhindo, who is the head of the Diaspora Department at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Good afternoon, Ambassador.
Good afternoon to you, and thank you for having me.
Would you let us know about your experience as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? We've seen arrivals for both summits peak today. What does that look like from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs' side?
From the side of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and from the fact that we are playing a very pivotal role in organizing these 2 summits, at this moment I'm glad to announce that the arrivals have been smooth. We have not had any hitch so far. Since morning we have been receiving high-level delegations. For example, we had the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Zimbabwe, we received the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Somalia, we received the Minister of Foreign Affairs of South Sudan, we received the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Burkina Faso, among others. And just a few minutes ago, we received the chairperson of the G77. It is also a signal that our summits are going to be a success because the attendance, the response is actually exactly what we expected, given the fact that we have just come from COVID. Some of these meetings were supposed to have been held before, but they had been postponed because of COVID. And as we emerge from the COVID impact, it is very pleasing to see that the response has been very high, and we are optimistic that in the following days, starting from tomorrow, we shall be having more people coming in hierarchically, because by tomorrow and the following day we shall be expecting some of the vice presidents and the heads of states starting to arrive. So we are in full gear, we are prepared. The morale of the team at the airport is very high. We are well facilitated, and at this juncture, on top of thanking His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni for having accepted to host these 2 big summits against the fear that these 2 summits are very big, 2 big events to be held at the same time. Our organizational capacity, our view of the world, led by His Excellency's wisdom, has enabled us to reach this far. Secondly, I would also like to thank the head of the civil service, Ms. Nachiove, who has led the team that has been organizing all this.
I think she has done a very tremendous job.
Done a very tremendous job. Although the summits are not yet over, but we can see already that her organizational capacity has helped us to reach this stage very smoothly. We had all the rehearsals here at the airport under her leadership. We have been holding NOC meetings under her leadership and guidance. And for me, as a person and as a person who's leading the team here so far, I believe that he has led us to a very good point. That is why we have had a smooth run of affairs so far here at the airport.
Yes, that is Ambassador Johnny Muhindo, who is the head of the Diaspora Department at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He's been one of the team leads in organizing the summit and bringing in the guests and the delegates and taking them, making sure that they reach wherever they have to go. So thank you very much. Stay tuned for more exclusive interviews at the NAM Summit and G77 China Summit.